Hi YouTube and welcome to Emma's Bookish Lifestyle, and today I'm filming in the garden. I've just got home from work and I've got a few things I wanted to show you in regard to my spring Cosy reading night TBR. If it carries on like this, my garden tends to get a bit shaded in about the next half an hour or so. And I say garden, I'm literally like a small little sort of cottage garden. We haven't got a big garden. And actually it's mainly patio, but we've changed that now to have faux grass and some pot plants and things, so it is starting to look lovely. So yes, everything's good with me at the moment. The weather's lovely. Yes, I've been at work today, but I've got some lovely things coming up. Today I've got the Spring Cosy Reading Night. Tomorrow is the brilliant booktuber meetup in London. It'll be my second time of going and I can't wait to catch up with some of the guys I haven't seen for a while, especially Dave from Wild Breeds and Mel from Mel's Bookland Adventures. Both of their channels have kind of soared recently, so it'd be lovely to catch up with them. I talk to Mel quite regularly and we also do book buddy reads, so if I can stop saying so, that would be really nice. And then on Sunday I'm going to visit another friend in London and my partner's going to make a day of it for me, and we're going to go out and have some lunch and have a potter about, maybe have a drink on South Bank. So yes, quite a nice weekend ahead, so hopefully the weather will stay nice. I don't know how hot it's going to be or how far we're planning on walking tomorrow, so cozy shoes will definitely be the way of the day, and I am on a tight budget, so I won't be spending and carrying about the world's heaviest bag of books ever. I'm sure there will be some, and I'm sure there will be a small book haul, and I might even do some vlogging, although I've never done it before, so I'll see how I get on. So without any further ado, let's get on to the TBR for tonight. Now the spring Cosy Reading Night starts at 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock. And I've got a few books that I want to get stuck in on. The first one is Vera by Elizabeth von Arnhem. Now Vera, sorry, I've taken that way to read the author, but Vera is supposed to be a book based very similarly around Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca. I haven't read Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca yet. That is obviously a later author writing on a similar subject. I'm finding this book quite dark and quite sinister. It was a book buddy read with Mel, but I've had to let her finish ahead of me because I just was running out of time this week and wasn't getting around to reading it. So I'm planning on trying to finish that tonight. I think I've got about 80 pages, so that's my first book that I'm going to read. I'm going to try and read that in the first hour, and if I've got anything left in the third hour. Also, I have an audio book, and that is The Tattooist of Auschwitz. That's based on a true story. I've downloaded that from Audible and I'm about 38% of the way through that at the moment. At first I wasn't 100% sure if it was based on a true story, but it had a true story feel to it. Although I think it's written with an element of a fictional standpoint, I don't believe it is completely non-fictional. It's very, very good. I'm really enjoying it. The only downside I would say to this particular audiobook is the editing of the guy that has narrated it. I recently just got sent an email from Audible to say, this narrator is now bringing out a new book, and I thought, if you've narrated it and edited it as badly as you have The Tattooist of Auschwitz, I will not be getting it. I'd rather pick up the book. But it could well be, as I say, the editing process rather than the narrator themselves, and the story is, you can't really use the word enjoyable due to the subject matter, but the book is beautifully written and very, very insightful and harrowing and everything you would expect from a World War II Auschwitz story. The third book that I've got is The Diary of a Bookseller by Sean Blythell. I've been reading this now for quite some time. I'm up to July. It is diary entries of a Scottish bookseller, and he actually exists, and he actually owns bookshop in Scotland, and this was kindly given to me as a gift by Victoria from Eve's Alexandria, and I am enjoying it and I'm picking it up and putting it down as I can. So again, I'd like to try and get some of that this evening, maybe half an hour of my audiobook and half an hour of that. And then finally, 2 graphic novels. I haven't got to read any graphic novels for a while, and I don't know if we'll be going to the shop Forbidden Planet in London tomorrow, so whether I'll be able to pick any more up. So, and apologies, I just realised I've said that word twice and I'm not going to say it again. Apologies. The next 2 things, as I say, are graphic novels. The first one is the 5th in the series of Descender, and I've really enjoyed this series. It's sci-fi, it's robots and humans and alien entities in a world fighting and battling each other, and the artwork, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that in this daylight, but the artwork is fantastic and I really love it. And the next one is volume 3 of I Hate Fairyland, which Eleanor from Eleanor Reads got me into this one, and I have to say I really love it. The character of, I think it's Gertie, isn't it? Gertie, yeah. She's so scintillatingly funny and hilarious and dark, and yet all the graphics are very pastel, cutesy, and again, I don't know how much you can see that in this daylight. So I'm just going to go now, but I wanted to post a quick TBR. I hope you're all well. Look forward to speaking to you soon. I may attempt a vlog, as I say, tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure, so watch this space. In the meantime, my next video will be uploaded on Sunday, so I'll speak to you then. Take care. Bye.